Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to another episode of What's Cooking. My name is Meredith. I hope that if this is the first time that you guys are joining me, that you're going to enjoy this video. I like to make healthy meals for families and kind of redo some recipes to make them a little healthier. So, if you like these videos, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, like, and comment. Let me know what you think of the recipe, if you've tried it. As always, the link to the recipe is below in the description, and you can head over there to grab the recipe so you can make it for yourself. So, as you guys can see, it is daytime. It is not dinner yet, but we're busting out the big old crock pot. So, my little one wanted chicken rice soup, so we're making chicken rice soup. I'm adding like some lemon at the end just for a little added flavor, just to give it a little kick, but it's pretty much chicken rice soup. So, I've prepped all my stuff. I'm going to show you how to throw it all together, and then we're just going to let it go for like 5-6 hours, and that's it. Like super simple. Love crock pot meals, especially chicken soup. The chicken just stays so tender. So, I've cut up one onion, diced that up. I've cut up 4 medium-large carrots, just diced them, and 5 stalks of celery, and that is just going to go into the bottom of my crock pot, and hopefully we won't spill any. Awesome. Alright, and then we are going to add in 1 cup of brown rice. Now, because we're adding the rice at the beginning, we're not using instant brown rice. We're using regular, like, brown rice that takes a while to cook. Don't sub in white rice. It's going to get mushy. You don't want to do that. You can use wild rice, though. Just make sure that it doesn't have a super long cooking time. Otherwise, it won't be done. So that goes in right on top of the veggies. And then I've got just over a pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast that I've cut all the fat off, and I'm going to wash my hands real quick. You don't want that chicken goo all over us. Those are going to go in then on top of the vegetables and the rice. Now we're going to throw in a good heaping tablespoon of minced garlic. You can add more or less, totally up to you guys. We like garlic in this house. I will throw in a little extra. Then we're going to pour in 8 cups of chicken stock. That's going to go right over the top of this. And then we're just going to add a little bit of seasonings, salt, pepper, 2 bay leaves, and some sprigs of fresh thyme. You can add more if you like more herby flavors. So the recipe calls for 6. I'm going to probably put in more than that. And then you just save some for like if serving it if you want to add even more after that. So that was 4 cups. Here's another 4 cups going in. You want to make sure you have enough liquid for the rice to cook. And because it's not instant rice, it will use more liquid to absorb. Plus, we want this to cover that chicken. Perfect. Oh, it smells good already, and it's not even on yet. Awesome. Alright, so that's in. Now I'm just going to do my seasonings. Get some black pepper in here. Again, you guys can do it to your taste. You know what your family likes. You know how spicy you like things, how much pepper you like in things, salt, that kind of stuff. So I always kind of leave that up to whoever is making the recipe. I'll give you a suggestion on how much to add, but definitely make it your own, and you add what's going to be good for your family and what they're going to want to eat. Because you're not going to want to give them something, you know, if I like, 3 teaspoons of black pepper and your family doesn't like that much pepper, you're not going to want to make it that way because they're not going to eat it. So do what you want that's going to fit your family. Alright, now, gotta get these bay leaves out of here. 2 whole bay leaves. And just remember, you don't want to eat these. So, when it's done cooking, take these out before you serve it, just to make sure that nobody ends up with one in their bowl. That's why you should always remember how many bay leaves you put in at the beginning, so you remember how many to take out at the end. Alright, and then we're just going to throw in a bunch of sprigs of thyme. They're fairly small, so I'm just going to put a bunch in there. You can never have enough fresh herbs, I think. Especially thyme. It's such a really fun herb. It smells so good. Real lemony, real fresh. There we go. And it'll just kind of add to that lemon juice that we're going to add at the end. There we go. Just pop that in there. Those leaves will come off the stems as it cooks, so you don't have to worry about like pulling it off now. It'll come off later. And then you just pull the little stems out. All right, lid on. We are gonna, oh, I just shut it off. There we go. We are gonna put this on low for 5 hours, and then I'm gonna check it. And then we'll add the lemon juice if the rice is done. If it's not done, you can let it go a little differently or a little longer. Every crock pot is different. Mine tends to cook faster than normal, so I usually cook it a little less. The recipe calls for 5 to 6 hours. That's why I'm going to go on the low end and do 5, and then just check it and see how it is. So I will let you guys know once I add the lemon juice how it is, if I've had to adjust any seasonings, and how long it actually took in this crock pot. See you in a little bit. All right, it's been 5 hours. This is like so done. So I just shut the heat off. I'm not even gonna leave it on keep warm. The chicken like shredded on its own when I touched it with a fork. So I didn't even have to take it out and shred it. It was so tender, it just like fell apart. So I just kind of stirred it around and squished it around and it shredded itself. I took the stems of the thyme leaves out and the 2 bay leaves, and now I'm just going to add about a tablespoon of lemon juice and then stir that around and then just let it kind of hang out until we're ready to eat, and then that's it. So I thank you guys for joining me. Again, my name is Meredith. This has been What's Cooking, and I hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment below. Make sure you head over to my website and check out the recipe and let me know if you make it for your family. I'll see you next time. Bye.